everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing really well. So today's video is going to be my most worn pieces of this month. So I think I did these like seasonally, or I was going to do them seasonally, but I thought instead I would do them monthly. This way I can show you loads more, and as months change I feel like my wardrobe changes accordingly. So for that reason I thought I would go ahead and put together an October edition. As you can see, we have a little bit of a Halloween theme going on, and I was actually going to film a Halloween makeup video for Thursday, but that just went so wrong. It was just awful. So yeah, I'm sorry I had no video up for you on Thursday, but hopefully today's will make up for it because it's going to be a huge fashion faves. I basically need to start off with this item. Like, I think it's somewhat boring, but it's definitely just what I've been wearing loads throughout this month. I had like a bit of a style crisis, I'd say. I didn't really know what to wear, just wasn't sure, so I would gravitate towards a black crew neck top basically, and this one from New Look was the first one I picked up, and it's just the one that I've been wearing the most. I have actually picked up another pretty similar from Primark, which was only £6, so if you're after something a little bit more affordable, then do head to Primark. But otherwise New Look is still equally as affordable and really nice quality too. So I've just been wearing this loads. I honestly wear it with everything. It always is popping up on my Instagram, so do have a look there. As with my other most worn videos, I will include pictures of how I've worn these in the past, and if there's like a full outfit I would of course talk you through that as well, just so you can see more or less how I have been styling these pieces and how like generally I would wear them. And before I forget, I actually have a piece of jewellery again for this month. This I picked up either end of September or start of October, but it's just a beautiful two-tiered necklace, so it's like two necklaces in one. It's got a really nice just circle pendant, quite basic, but then it's got one of these, what are they called horns? Don't know, I think it's called a horn, I'm not too sure though, but basically it's super similar to the Misoma one, or Misoma, I'm not too sure how you pronounce it, but they are super expensive. They're like over £100, which for me, I just couldn't justify that kind of money. So as soon as I found this one in Topshop, I was like, oh my gosh, I need it. I picked it up straight away. It hadn't come online for a while, but when I did spot it online, now I think it's sold out. I will try and find similar still. Like, there are definitely like a few similar ones I have found, but this one from Topshop is the one that I personally think is the most better quality and just really nice. And it was only £10, which is really inexpensive, especially for Topshop jewellery too. So I was very happy with that purchase, and I've just pretty much been wearing it all the time. And next up we have a beautiful tiered skirt, which I'm pretty sure you will have already seen. I featured this in my autumn lookbook, so I was wearing it in that video and in my Primark haul as well, so it's featured quite a few times on my channel, but I have also worn it just so much. It's so beautiful. I definitely got as much wear out of this one as I thought I would. Like, it's definitely been a really good transitional piece. So one of my outfits wearing this was with a sort of blush, kind of tan blush, something along those lines, colour. It was a bit of a roll neck with a bit of a bell sleeve as well, and I thought that top looked really beautiful with it. The two colours complemented each other perfectly. And then I went for some brown suede ankle boots and a bag, but I'm not too sure which bag, but obviously you'll see it in the picture and I will link it down below. Usually I have the pictures out in front of me so I can remember, but I haven't been so prepared this time around, so I actually don't have that for reference for me right now, but obviously you will see the picture and I will link everything down below as well. Which then leads me to probably one of my most recent acquisitions. I haven't had this in my wardrobe for a while, but I am pretty sure I've worn this every day. Sorry, I'm trying to get hair out of my face. I feel like my hair, I'm always touching it to get out of my way, and then it always ends up all over the place and then it just looks really bad, so apologies. But oh, I can see something. Sorry. Let me sort out my mane. Right, so anyway, as I was saying, it's this biker jacket. Now this is from New Look and it's really nice. It's faux leather, so it was quite inexpensive, although not 100% sure of the price, so I will leave a link to it down below. I feel like I've zoomed you in quite a lot today, so you can't really see very well, but as I said, I will have a picture up somewhere so you can see how I've worn it. But I really like this. It's got silver hardware, which isn't my cup of tea. I would honestly prefer like gunmetal when it looks kind of black, or gold, but this is silver and it hasn't bothered me like too much. and it's got a belt at the bottom, which is definitely like just a design feature. It's not necessarily something that has much function for me. But having said that, like, I really like this. I really like the way it looks. I feel like it looks very like buttery, which is really nice. It's not too thick, nor is it too restricting, which is something that I struggle with biker jackets or like faux leather jackets. If they're too like just not nice and restricting and just generally don't feel that nice, I don't enjoy it. So I wore that jacket with a grey roll neck from Miss Selfridge, which I love. I can't wait to share that more with you. I wore it on a weekend and it was like the first time I'd worn it, but I really want to shoot it some more because I think it's a beautiful, beautiful jumper. So I wore it with that, and then just my classic Farley jeans, which you guys know I love so much. And then boot wise, I think I just went for normal black boots, just standard outfit really, but I really liked that combo. I thought it worked really nicely, and it's just a biker jacket, so it's going to go with everything you have in your wardrobe. Which leads us to another item that I feel you've seen a lot and I've mentioned a lot, but they are these brown like suede boots from Next. Now I got these last autumn winter time, and now they're not available in this colour, but they do have the other colours still online, so I will leave a link to those and a similar pair to these that I have also found. But I love these. I have worn them so much. Similarly to the biker jacket, these just seem to go with everything. At first, when I first got them, so last year, I was very much like, I have no idea how to wear these. I don't wear brown that often, no idea how to make it work, but for some reason this autumn I've just been, yes, brown boots. I've gravitated towards these so much, and I thought I would pop in a not really Halloweeny but a kind of October-y outfit. So this was actually what I wore to the pumpkin patch. I promise you I did actually wear Converse with this outfit, but then for the gram and for my autumn lookbook as well, I did pop on these boots because they are much more Instagram friendly. So I wore a white, kind of off-white top from New Look. Again, in hindsight, a pretty brave decision on my behalf when, you know, pumpkins have been like in the dirt, in the mud, and it was just brave on my part, but it worked out a treat. I paired a brown belt with this to kind of tie in the brown boots and the belt, and then I also wore my Farley jeans, of course, and I think that worked really nicely. I think these boots just go really well with my kind of style, which tends to be a jumper tucked into some high-waisted jeans with ankle boots, and these are perfect for that. Another piece I have really been loving is, again, from Primark. I've actually generally been loving Primark. If you saw my last Primark haul, I was so impressed with everything I picked up from there. I did a really, really great, like, just clothing haul, which was incredible. I haven't done just full-on clothing from Primark in a really long time. So, yeah, I was really impressed with those picks, so I have naturally been wearing them as much as I can. So this denim skirt is black. It's got some fraying at the hem, which I really like, and I just think this has been perfect. It goes with everything. You can't go wrong with a black denim skirt, so this has been just an amazing purchase for me. So one of the outfits I wore this with was actually a full Primark outfit, so I feel like I may as well show you that one. I wore a striped basic crew neck top, which was only £6, super affordable, and then I also wore one of my latest purchases, which was a like white shearling or like faux shearling coat, which looks incredible. I've seen these in like other places and they're just expensive. They are quite expensive. I feel like they're very much a trend driven piece, so I'm not too sure how much wear I'll get out of them in the long run. And just generally speaking, like, I don't know how wearable it is, but I love it, and I just couldn't resist. It was only £25, so I picked that up, and now I think I'll be wearing it like the whole of next month. So that will probably be in next month's video, in next month's version of this video. But that's just a premeditated guess that I have right now, but I do really love it. And now that we're on the topic of Primark, I thought I would show you one more piece from Primark. I promise you it's the last one from Primark. And it's this little bag, and it's just so nice. So this is in like the burgundy purple colour, and I love it. I think it's very pretty. It's a really, really great size. If you guys know my style or like follow my blog, my Instagram, anything like that, you'll know that my crossbody black Carvela bag is the bag that I just wear all the time. It's just what I gravitate to. It fits everything in there. It even fits in like a mini umbrella that I have, so it's honestly perfect for the city. But I wanted something different. I've had that since this time last year maybe, so it has honestly been my go-to bag for the past year, if not more. So for that reason, I was like, I need something to replace that one. I also have the Carvela in different colours, but I decided to go like steer clear from that one, and instead I've been using this one, which I really, really love. It looks a bit like a clutch at the moment, but it's not. I've just put the strap inside. So yeah, it's got a little strap in there, which I really love. It's got a little bit of gold hardware, which is my personal favourite, and I just think this is really nice. It goes with most of what I wear. It was also really, really lovely to use this so much throughout autumn, because I feel like autumn time is when you've got out like your purple lips and you're starting talking about burgundy and all of that, and I feel like this fit in perfectly. And last but by no means least, I simply had to mention this, and this is my bright pink roll neck jumper from Nobody's Child. I love this so much. It's just the coziest thing, and it just feels really lovely. It makes me feel really nice and snuggly, and I just love that this is different to my typical knitwear selection, which tends to be a mix of like black, white and beige. So it's kind of boring, I guess. So I think adding something like this was just so much fun. I mean, the top I'm wearing today is super fun too. This is actually the first time I've worn it though. I've had it in my wardrobe for a while, but I've just been a bit scared of it because it's quite... No, it's like quite cool. It's like a velvety material basically, so it shines funny in the light. But I do really like it. I'm really very much enjoying wearing it. I think it goes really nicely with this kind of lip, as I think this top would. Like a pink and a like deep plum look really nice together. And one of my favourite ways to wear this has actually been with the black denim skirt that I showed you, with a blazer over the top, which I think is quite a nice layering thing. It's quite different. When you're layering like a print, you wouldn't necessarily, or I wouldn't necessarily go for a bold colour as well. But this time I did, and I really love how it looks. I think it's just a nice outfit. I also wore the Primark bag I was telling you about, and shoe wise, I think I just wore black boots. I thought I had worn the brown ones, and I was like basically just re-wearing these pieces all the time. But pretty much those are my top picks for the month of October. They were the pieces that I have just been wearing the most, like pretty much non-stop. I feel like if my wardrobe just consisted of these pieces, I would be absolutely fine, because there's so many different outfits I can create with this, just mix and matching so many pieces, which I absolutely adore. So I really hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up as always. Let me know in the comments down below as well which pieces out of the ones I showed you were your favourite, and also if there's anything in particular that you've loved throughout the month of October. I would be very interested in hearing what you've been loving this month too. And I will see you on Thursday with a new video. Bye!